anyways, hi. Okay. My name is Lane Loftus, for those that don't know me, that could be brand new to this team. And I'm a Diamond Ambassador. I've been with Plexus for almost 5 years. And I am just really excited to jump on here with you guys tonight. So I'm going to tell you a little tidbit of my story. Guys, I don't even know how to talk whenever I'm trying to do this. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm like a man, one track minded, like get all the people in and then do the things in the notes. Okay. I'm going to mute everybody really quickly. And then we're going to jump into this thing a little bit better, hopefully. If you see the mute button, make sure you are muted. I'm going to mute you all for now as well. But if you hear racket, check your mute button. Okay. Okay. So a little tidbit for anybody who's brand new around here. My name is Lane Loftus. Like I said, I am a wife to my best friend. We have 4 kids. I started Plexus because we had a miscarriage. Sorry. And after the miscarriage, instead of struggling like most people do and most people should, I pushed through. I powered through because the way I was raised, just the way that I've always been, is we don't feel pain. We don't deal with pain. We move on. Tears were a sign of weakness. Any feelings, any emotions like that to me was a sign of weakness. And so I powered through after having the miscarriage, which was one of the hardest times of my life, obviously. But I had a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and ain't nobody got time for mama crying, right? So I powered through that. We got pregnant again. We had a wonderful pregnancy. The best delivery I had ever had, and my little Chasen Lane Loftus was born, and it was perfect. Literally, like truly wasn't hiding any emotions. It was perfect. And we all got sick. We got home from the hospital. The night we got home, Layla and Grady, who are my 4-year-old and 2-year-old, literally, like it sounded like a barking seal what was happening to their mouth. They had the croup, which was highly contagious to the infant. And so they had to leave. And for some reason, that's what triggered everything for me. I thought, oh, I'm a horrible mom. They've been gone away from me. I left them to have a baby for 2 nights, and now I'm sending them away, and they're going to have all these emotions. And then I got sick. I had a fever of like 105 point something. We all just got physically ill. And then everybody got better physically, but I never could recover. I was crying. I was miserable. If you know me, you know that like I'm positive. That's one of my strengths. I have lots of weaknesses, but one of my strengths is being positive and finding the positive. In fact, like I can't handle negativity, but I was struggling big time. I was crying every single day, and that was just not me at all. And there was nothing I could do. There was nothing. I was nursing. I felt lost. I didn't want to tell anybody because I was ashamed that I was crying. You know, we had been dealt with infertility for years. And the fact that I had 3 healthy children, I just felt like a jerk because I was sad and not like so happy. And so I skipped a little bit of the steps in the process. I got a hold of Deborah Hoppy, and I said, well, that stuff helped me have energy. I did not want to say I was struggling with, sadness, which was depression, but I didn't believe in that word at the time. I didn't want to tell her that. I said, will it give me energy, and will it be safe while nursing? She said, yes. And then guys, the rest is history. The products work. The products worked for me. Michael came home a few weeks later, and I was running around the yard with the tutu on my head and dressed in Superman like the kids had dressed me. And I was just being a nut. And that's me. I am a nut. And so he's like, oh, she's back. And so he was all in for me taking the products at that point. When I first ordered, he allowed it, not to make it sound like he's like the boss man around here, but I respect him. And he was okay with me taking the products, but we couldn't afford it. I bought in at resale price because I didn't want to get sucked into anything. And it was like close to $100. And we could not afford that. We absolutely couldn't do that, every single month. We would have to give something up. And we didn't have Dish TV. We had already given up everything. We were just broke. And so we started dreaming, and we started seeing the other people that had gone diamond with this company. And I remember, we meaning he, I knew the products worked. I was already telling people about it because that's what I do whenever I find like good jeans, a good swimsuit, anything. And I was already sharing about it, but he started looking at diamond documentaries. And he called me one day and he said, babe, you're going to be a diamond. I said, okay. I didn't even know what it was, but his belief meant everything to me. So I want to tell that part of the story to tell you guys this. Don't look to the left or to the right and say, well, if I had a husband like hers who believed in me, I could do this. Heck, if I just had someone to do life with, I could do this. If I had the network that she has, I could do this. If I had blah, 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 fill in the blank. God didn't make us the same for a reason. And there's people that have gone diamond that had 200 friends on Facebook when they began. You can, and I'm the person that believes in you. I believe in you. If you feel like there's nobody out there in your corner that believes in you, I want to start out by saying, I do. I believe that you can do this. Whatever your goal is, I believe that you can, but you have to believe it too. So that's me. That's our story in a nutshell. To the new ambassadors, welcome. We are so happy to have you guys. We're going to talk about success sprints tonight, and I'm so flipping excited about it, guys. It's going to be, if they would have had this in the beginning, I can't even imagine the success that is set up for us is unbelievable. And I'm going to break it down simply for you guys because I'm a simple person. But before that, any of the new ambassadors, you guys are so important to us. And so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about your health journey for a couple of minutes. I want to give you 3 tips. So if you're new, number 1 tip is communicate. Here's the deal. You started the products for a reason, whether it be weight loss or better gut health or whatever it is. You started because you needed something, right? Well, Plexus will help you with that something. It will work for you. But you have to communicate. You have to communicate. There's so many things. Think about our gut. And if you signed up for weight loss, awesome, you're going to lose weight. But I highly encourage you to get on that triplex and get to the root issues because we're all about true and total health and wellness around here. Communicate with the person you joined up with and say, how you're feeling, say how you're doing, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it. You might experience detox. You might not. We don't know. It just depends on how much bad bacteria is inside of your gut that we're going to be getting out. But communicate with your person because the products work, but sometimes we have to switch them up. The times that you take them, what you're taking to make sure they're working for you and your goals. So communicate. Number 2 is consistency. 90 days, guys. You need to be on 3 products for 3 months. It's very, very important. It did not take 3 weeks for your body to get into the shape that it's in, and it's not going to take 3 weeks for it to get better. And if that happens with something else, then it's probably not going to stick. It's probably not going to work. Stephanie, one of our great, amazing Ruby ambassadors, went live this morning, and she's weighing in at like 140 something. She's lost an awesome amount of weight. She looks good. She feels better. Her rheumatoid arthritis is gone, but it's taken a year for her to get to that point. It was worth the consistency. It's all about consistency. And then number 3 is commit to the 90 days. I can't say that enough, that it is so important to be committed to the process. So be committed to the 90 days. Don't be surprised when your next order comes up. Be ready for it. Be eager for it because you will be successful in your health journey if you do those 3 things. Okay? Communicate, commit to the 90 days, and be consistent. Okay. You want to talk about success tips? Okay. If there's any questions, throw them in the chats, and I'll look at those at the very end. But if I look at them now, I'll get all sidetracked. I'm going to put them in the chats, and I'll answer them, okay? And I'm going to open it up at the end, too. So if you have any questions, I'll answer them if I know the answers. Okay, success sprints. Okay. I want you guys to raise your hand if you're excited. Do a little dance, smile, something. I'm scrolling to look at your faces. Oh, yay, everybody's happy. We're all so happy. Okay, good. See, when I do this on my phone, I don't get to see all your faces. Amy, you're so happy. I love you. So I just got to scroll and look at all your faces. Okay, can you let me do that for a minute? Love it. Okay, I'm going to settle in right here on, oh, there Brittany was smiling. I'm settling in on Brittany's face. Hey. Okay. Success sprints. Guys, this right here will change the business. One thing that I am very good at is recruiting. I just get so excited and I get people excited and then I just think, woo! And then I'm like, well, what happened? In the beginning of my business, I took off so quick because I was great at recruiting, but my weakness was retaining them, communicating with them, all of those things. And I've learned the hard way, but I'm here to tell you guys how to run a successful business. And Plexus is rewarding you for doing what you need to do to be successful. And it's amazing. So these success sprints are 90-day periods. So in my little head, I'm thinking, let's just talk about this first 90 days. There's no reason to think about anything but these first 90 days and tomorrow. Your goal this month. Let's think about what we're doing currently right now to hit your goals. Okay. So let's see. The contest is based on 3 R's. Recruit. We'll go over that one first. It's recruit, rank up, and retain. So the whole thing with the recruiting is you're going to earn on your new ambassadors with a welcome pack and your new customers with $75 orders. So guys, I want to just talk to you really quick on that. A lot of times, I don't just let anyone become an ambassador. This is just a little tip that wasn't in my notes. But I don't just try to get everybody to become an ambassador. I ask them what their health goals are. I ask them what their budget is. It's important. If you're going way outside of their budget on month 1, they're not going to continue on month 2 because they can't afford it. And that's okay. It's very important that we meet their needs. It's not about you. It's about them. Sorry, that's a little sassy. My team's used to that. It's about them. So do what is best for them. Find out what their goals are. If all they want to do is try the pink drink, don't force them to become an ambassador. Say, okay, that's great. Let's start with the pink drink. Just so you know, whenever you're ready, you can get the pink drink plus 2 products for $10 extra. Like, that's a great thing to say, and it's true. But don't push that. Say, I'm here to help you in whatever you need. What do you need? So I love it that Plexus is rewarding that. That's a huge thing to celebrate. They're rewarding you taking care of your customers. It's great customer service. So whether they sign up with a welcome pack as an ambassador or a customer, if they enroll as a customer with a $75 order or more, you're going to get credits. You're going to get 25 credits if you are brand new and you enroll your first one. 25 credits is a big deal. That's awesome. So if you're brand new, don't think that you can't get in on this, girl. You better get in on this because it's especially great for you. There's perks for you if you're brand new. Okay, so your level 1 and 2 enrollments are going to count as 10 credits. So the person I signed up with, for anybody new, I am her level 1, and whoever I signed up with under me, say it was Amy would be my level 2. That's the level 1s and 2s. If anybody was questioning that. And then your level 3 and 4s, you get credits on. You get 5 credits for your levels 3 and 4. If you enroll 3, personal goal is to enroll 3 to 6 a month. I always try to enroll 3. You get 25 credits. So if you enroll 3 ambassadors in 1 month, you get 25 credits. You can stack those. So if you enroll 6 in a month, you get 50 credits. If you enroll 9 in a month, you get 75 credits. So we've got a lot of amazing enrollers on this team, and you guys are going to be stacking up those credits like crazy. How awesome is that? Okay, the second R is rank ups. Each rank up is 50 credits. What I love about this is a 90-day thing. So you can rank up more than once, and you're going to get 50 credits per rank up. Also, there's a re-rank. You can get credits for re-ranking. Let's see how many that is. 25 credits for re-ranking your highest achieved level. So if you hit gold a year ago and you haven't re-hit it, when you re-rank the gold points, you're going to get 25 credits. Say you have hit senior gold in the past, and right now you're at silver. You're going to get credits when you re-rank senior gold. You're going to get credits whenever you re-rank that. So exciting. Okay, I love that you guys are chatting with each other. Let's see, team rank ups. I love it that there's team rank ups. That means that we get to help our teams. That's what we should be doing. That's my favorite part right now. Once I became a Diamond Ambassador, I'm like, oh boy, now what? Oh, now I want to get y'all Diamond. That's my goal. That's why I'm here right now, is because I want you guys here. That's why. And we get credits for that. So whenever you help your team, your level 1s or 2s, whenever you help them rank, it doesn't matter the rank. So you got a brand new person, you're helping them go silver. If you've got a jewel, you get 25 credits for your levels 1 and 2 who rank. I'm still admitting people. And then your level 1 and 2 re-ranks, you get points on. You get credits on. So anybody that you help in your level 1 and 2 re-hit their rank, you're going to get credits on. They're going to get credits. It's a win-win-win. Okay. The third R is retain. And this is what I'm the most excited about, because honestly, this is what's going to challenge me the most and keep me organized. That's one of my weaknesses, is being organized and sticking with something for 90 days. That's a lot for an Enneagram 7 short commitment kind of girl. But I'm doing it. Why am I doing it? Because the prizes, and I want the prizes, all of them. Who else wants all the prizes? I mean, hello, we're going to go over those next. Me, says Kathleen, yes. So retain, that just means you're keeping the people on the products. And I think I'm right on this, but I might be a number or 2 off. They were sharing with us in the jewel call, and they might have shared in the big call too, but everyone who starts on the products and sticks with it for 90 days, 82% of them are still on the products a year later. Guys, that is huge. 82% of them. That is everything. That shows the importance of 90 days. What if somebody quits on day 45? They don't even know if it works for them. And that's your job. It's actually your job. And so, like, I had to give myself a kick in the butt. So instead of you feeling like I'm talking at you, just pretend I'm talking at myself. But I had to tell myself, Lane, it's your fault that all of those people fell off. It's your fault. Because you were afraid you would sound too pushy. You were afraid you would offend them. You forgot about them. Whatever it was, it's your fault. They trusted you, Lane. They trusted you, and they spent their money, and they ordered this, and you helped them with that. And then they had whatever detox. They got busy. They had a financial issue, whatever, and they didn't feel like they could communicate that with you. It's your fault. And so it's very important that we understand the importance of us in this equation. I hear Chasen saying he's all done, and Michael's not hearing him, and he just pooped. I just need you guys to know that is my real life right now. So hopefully I will hear that door open soon, which means Daddy heard. Anyways, okay, back to retain your people. You are not being pushy when you reach out to them, guys. You're being a good friend. That is very, okay, good. He's taking care of it. Okay. You're being a good friend. You're being a good human, and you're doing your job. It's your job. Whenever you sign somebody up, whenever they trust you, it's your job to be there for them. Just like in a friendship and anything else. Like, you help somebody, you lead them to Jesus, and then what? You don't just leave them there like, oh, peace out, homie. Have a good life. It's going to be all fun and games from here on out. That's not true. You've got to be there. You've got to hold their hand. Also, I'm kind of like the mama that says, all right, I'll take care of these little baby birds. But then whenever they're big enough, I'm going to boot them out of the nest. And that's okay too. But for 90 days, they need you all in 100%. They need your guidance. They need your love. You're not being a bother. You're being a fraidy cat if you're not messaging them. I can say that because I was that. Okay. So retain. You can earn up to 4 levels on this. Oh, this is so good. I'm so excited about this, guys. Okay. If they retain 100 PV a month, so that's if they order in January, become an ambassador, order a welcome pack. In February, if they have 100 PV, if it's your level 1 and 2, you get 20 credits. If it's your level 3 and 4, you get 10 just for communicating with them. And don't sign them up unless they're committed to the 90 days. Don't do that because you're not helping them or you. Okay, month 3. So they started in January. You got credits in February because they continued. They're about to hit their 3rd month, get the full 90 days. They're going to be feeling better. They're going to be all in. And so on month 3, they order that 100 PV or more. You get 25 credits on your level 1 and 2 and 20 credits on your levels 3 and 4. That's gold right there. Focus on that. That's going to be my focus. And then your customers, if they order 75 PV or more in the 2nd month, your level 1 through 2, you get 20 credits for, and your levels 3 and 4, you get 10 credits for. Month 3, 25 credits for your level 1 and 2, 20 credits for your level 3 and 4. Do you see how these credits are going to add up? So you guys want to talk about the prizes? Because that's the best part. That is what motivates me. I'm not going to lie. I love people. I love Plexus, but I love prizes. It's so fun. It's so fun to get a Plexus box in the mail and not know what's inside of it. We could be going to Paris. Like, that's a big flipping deal. It's not even been in my head to go to Paris. Like, but now it is. And I want to go. So if you're wanting to go to Paris, if that's on your list, you need to put that in the chats. Okay. So for the prizes, I hope y'all are writing this down. I forgot to tell you that. Get notes, write this down. It's going to be all over the team page, but sometimes it's easier if a human being talks to you and breaks it down. So that's why I'm here doing this tonight. So for your level 1, 2, and 3 prizes, you have to have enrolled 1 ambassador. You can have 5,000 credits, but if you haven't enrolled your 1 ambassador, you're getting nothing. So the first thing on your list this month, enroll an ambassador, okay? So the level 1 prize, you get $100. Put in the comments what you could do with $100. Could be something real like, oh, I could pay my college loan. I could pay whatever. Could be, you know what? I've been wanting a pair of hunter boots. I'm going to get those. Whatever it is, write it in the comments. What would you spend the $100 on? What are you going to spend the $100 on? It's a big deal. Your prize number 2 is the sports pack. It's like an amazing, I don't know if it's an Apple Watch or what, and these earbud things. It's a $250 value, guys. Awesome. Awesome. That's prize number 2. You have to have a certain amount of credits and enroll 1 ambassador to be a part of that. Jules, you don't get levels 1 and 2 prizes. Do you know why? Because we want more of everybody else to get those prizes. So we are stepping out, letting everybody else get those amazing prizes. Prize number 3, $500. What would you do with $500? What would you do with an extra $500 that's going to be coming around April? What would you do? It's just so fun to think about. I wish that I could say that I was like, oh, babe, I got this extra money. I'll pay the bills. But my first Plexus check, I went to Target and I spent it all at Target. I really don't regret that because it felt really good, but I haven't continued. Anyways, what would you do with a hiking sleeping bag? Yes, Jenny. Okay. So for the next tier, the next level, to get the prizes 4, 5, and 6, you have to enroll 6 ambassadors. Guys, that's not in 1 month. That's in 90 days. That's 2 ambassadors a month. My personal goal since I began was go silver every month, which means enroll 3 people every month. That's always been my goal. Always, always, always. And this is less than that. 2 people a month. So in a 90-day period, you have to enroll 6 people, which when you hear these prizes, you're going to think, wow, if you haven't already heard them. So prize number 4, my husband is so excited about. If you don't know, he's a YouTuber. We have a YouTube channel. He's awesomely successful at it. But our kids have like rent. I was seeing if our laptop was in here. But anyways, they have rent our laptop, MacBook, whatever it is. And so prize number 4, you get to choose either a Surface Pro 7 or a MacBook Air. I don't know what either of them are, but my husband says we're getting the MacBook Air. It's $1,000 value. $1,000 value. Prize number 5 is $1,500. $1,500. That's huge. That is like so awesome. I want that MacBook Surface Pro. Everybody's so excited. I love it. Okay. Prize number 5, I said, was $1,500. 1,500. Lots of money. And I haven't mentioned this. These prizes are stacking. So if you get the $1,500 plus you've already earned the $500 plus the one, you're at over $2,000 cash already. These prizes stinking stack, guys. How cool is that? Okay, you need to get all this. So prize number 6 is the top 50 earners get a trip to Paris. So I don't even know. I haven't even Googled what all to do there. I don't know, but I know I am going for Paris. And then the top 10 get like a trip to New York with Alec and Tarl. And I don't even know how to wrap my head around it. I do know this. I'm currently planning a trip to corporate because once you've gone to an event, something happens in you and there is no turning back. There is no looking backward. And so many of you have joined in the last year and a half, and you never got to go to an actual corporate ran event. You've never got to see the tears in Alec's eyes, who's our president. You never got to be around Tarl. These guys are like, I would fight for them. Like if I heard anyone say something bad about them, I would be stinking mad. They are truly good gentlemen. They are truly good men. And I think they're amazing businessmen too. I mean, we're a debt-free company. But what I see is like whenever I stepped inside of Alec's office and I see the books that he's reading, that says a lot about a person. Whenever he gets teary-eyed, that's not fake. Whenever he knew me by name and I thought, like, you're the president. What? They care. And if you have not been to a corporate event and you're still here, I am so proud of you. Like, genuinely proud of you. Because I was able to go to an event in October and I had joined in March. And it was that event. I think I was senior gold or something like that, that I don't even know how to explain. It's kind of like going to church camp. You come home and you're just wound up. Like there's a belief that you just needed a little extra bit of. And this weekend, I know we're going to see several of you at Leaders Retreat, and we're so excited. It's going to be so fun. You should see my bed right now. It's just like covered in trash clothes, all the things. And we're excited to see you. But I want to talk to those of you that are not going to be at Leaders Retreat, and you're going to be seeing all these pictures and be like, I want to be there so bad. Well, get your butt there, okay? Don't do the pity party thing. No, ma'am. No, sir. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you want to be successful, you got to move. So look at the pictures and let them inspire you. My very first Leaders Retreat, I didn't earn anything. I think I did get like consistency clubs and things, but like the big stuff, the galas and all that, I didn't earn any of that. I didn't even know how I got to where I was at. But I remember seeing all these girls in their prom dresses. And I just thought, oh, I am doing that. And I did, and I have. So when you see pictures and you see your team members doing great things and accomplishing great things, cheer them on and tell yourself, I'm doing that. And nothing can stop me. I am doing that. So do that. And then if you want to be a part of it and you haven't already registered for Super Saturday, get your butt registered for Super Saturday. It's always so good. It's so good. Amanda Absher, I don't even know if she's on here, but the first time she was ever exposed to Plexus was at a Super Saturday, and she is rocking her business right now, rocking it. So get to Super Saturday. I'm going to see if there's anything else I was going to tell you guys. And then this is all I have in my notes, guys. Lane Elizabeth Loftus just is opening it up to the Lord to move in my life right now. That is like so awkward. But I do have one more thing in my notes. And that is, people say, well, how do you how do you do it, Lane? How do you do it? What's your IPA? What do you do here? What do you do there? First of all, it changes all the time. That's my reality. Our lives, we were full-time travelers. We're in a transition. We haven't come out about all that yet, but my life changes constantly. So does my schedule. But what never changes is that every night I have a plan for the next day. Have a plan. My plan for this, I have my goal, Paris, but I have that broke down in January. So in the notes on my phone, that's where I do all my stuff. I have 1 through 6. I'm going to fill in those numbers with names of people that I add in January. I want to help one of them go silver. So I've got develop a silver, number 1. I've got myself realistic goals that will still get me to Paris, but I have them broke down into 1 month sprints for the 90 days. That's what I'm doing. And then every day during my IPA, I do things to work towards those goals. So what I want to do now is I'm going to shut up for a couple of minutes, probably like 30 seconds. So somebody speak up fast because I get real nervous when it's quiet. But I want somebody to share their goal within the success sprint. What do you want to attain at the end of this first 90 days? Hold on, I got to mute somebody. Just a second. Okay. What's your goal for the first 90 days? Because let me tell you something, and even if you don't speak up here, you need to tell somebody what your goal is. You need to write it down, but it's not your accountability's responsibility. It's not your partner's responsibility for you to hit it. So don't use them as an excuse if you don't hit it, but it's important to tell somebody. So I'm going to, and somebody's going to speak up and tell me their goal. I'm muting myself.
Okay, I'll go. I'm in the dark. It's Stephanie here, guys. So I have no idea. I don't know like how many points you need for each thing, but I'm going for that MacBook Pro. So I'll have 6. I'm sure I'll have more than 6 by the end of 90 days. But I'm going for the MacBook Pro.
Heck yes, you are, girl. You're going to get it.
So I just really got to find out what I got to do to get it.
Okay, I'll put all that on the team page. I've got it all in my phone, but you're getting it. Yes.
Okay, cool. Next.
Who else? I'll start calling you out. Don't think I won't.
Okay, you're going to call me anyway. Kathleen is here, and my video is not working. And sorry if you hear Power Rangers in the background. But my goal is MacBook Air 2. And like Stephanie, I don't know what I got to do to get it, but I'm going to get it because I need a computer, obviously, because my video isn't working. So Mama needs a new computer.
Get it, girl. Well, if anybody has the thing, the little screen, whatever, the point tracker, and you know how many credits it is, put that here because mine's on my phone, which I'm looking at. I love it. Thank you, Kathleen. Are you sharing yeah, I'll share all that. I've got it all in my phone. I'll put it on the team pages whenever we leave here. Does anybody else want to share their goal?
Hey there.
Or does anybody have a question?
It's Rita. Can you hear me?
Hi, Rita. Yes.
The goal in order to earn the Pro 7, Surface Pro 7 or the MacBook, you need 2,000 points. And so I would like to add 2 people a month to be able to have the 6. I'm shooting for the $1,500, which is above the MacBook Pro. So I would get all those stacked too. But so my goal is the $1,500 and all the prizes that come before that, which rounds down to about adding 2 people a month, but I'd have to see how many silvers I had to develop and that kind of stuff to get those 2,500 points it would take.
Right.
So
you go, Rita. You're so inspiring. You are awesome. Well, pay attention to the retaining because that's just as important as the recruiting. So that remember those credits for retaining those people and for them continuing to order. Do we have any newbies on here tonight? I can't see you guys.
Yes, I'm new.
Hi.
I had to turn my video off because I was eating, so I didn't want. Yeah.
That's okay. Well, I'm so happy you're here.
Thank
for
you.
jumping on. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Does anybody else want to share their goal with us?
I just have a question. Hey, how you doing? My name is Keisha.
Hi, Keisha.
Hey, my question is, do you have to get those 6 people with like in the 3 months, or can you get the 6 people within like the first month? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter. As long as that's a great question. As long as it's within the 90 days, then you're good. So yeah, get them done in the first month. I mean, heck. And then keep adding, because you're going to get credits for every 3 people added. So that's what I'm saying for you amazing recruiters. Add as many as you can, like go crazy, because you're getting credits for all of that. And then guys, listen, it's important to share the opportunity with the new people. Say, hey, if you want to share with your friends, like you can earn $100 next month. Well, they'd earn way more than that. We should do the math on that. But let them know what the opportunity is, because nobody's going to say Paris sounds like a bad time. Nobody's going to say that they really don't need an extra $100 or an extra $500. So it's important that we share with them. That's another thing I failed at in the beginning of my business, is I never talked about the business, because I didn't want people to think I cared about what people think. But man, I robbed so many people of an opportunity that would have changed their life. So don't be afraid to share about the business. And then if they say no, say, awesome, cool. I just wanted to let you know that it was available, because I'd be a jerk if I didn't. So share that with them, because them going silver is going to help us too. Oh yeah, I said I was going to check the chats. Or if there's a question, just ask it.
Hey, Lane, I have a question.
Yes.
If you already covered it, it's probably because I missed the very beginning. I was just reading Morgan's comment in the chat on the points and credits. Do we get credits for preferred customer orders?
Yes. So you're going to get the same amount of credits, I think. Let me check. So preferred customer, any customer that enrolls with $75, you get credits for. But let me check the exact amount of credits. That's a good question. And I was so excited about that, Valerie, whenever I was talking, because, Plexus is rewarding us for helping people do what they need. So a lot of people don't want to enroll as an ambassador. They just want the pink drink. And so we can do that and get credits for it. And they don't feel like they were pressured into anything. Let's see here. What did I say, guys? Okay. 10 credits for level 1 and 2 enrollments. So your levels 1 and 2, you enroll as a customer, you get 10 credits. And you get credits on your 3s and 4s too. Good question. Yes, Paris. I'm seeing lots of Paris. I was telling somebody today, guys, if I have a goal, like I had a goal to re-rank Emerald for several months. I was below Emerald forever. If I have a goal and I do everything in my power to make it happen and I miss the goal, I don't really feel bad about it. Because I'm like dang proud of myself because I gave it my all. But can you imagine if you see people getting their MacBooks or see people in Paris or see people getting their 500, whatever it is, and you think, oh, I didn't even try. Oh, I should have just tried harder. Don't let yourself be that. Try your hardest. Set your goal. What is it? And try your hardest every day. Not the last 3 days of the contest. It ain't going to work. Oh my goodness. Somebody's called me and I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. Hands are there. I'm going to kill Alyssa. I'm just kidding. Okay. So I'm going to close this up. I think it's probably been over 30 minutes, but I want to tell you guys, Loftus team, we're going to have Monday night Zooms. We are 100% in and with you this year. My goal this year is to rank you guys up, to get you guys to the level that we're at and the financial and the health freedom that we're at. That's my goal for you. And the success sprints is where it's at, guys. Don't wait for somebody to do it for you. Every tool that you need is available to you. You just got to look and you got to be committed. I was doing a little motivational video for a Jill friend of mine earlier, and I was telling her team, I said, you have to know that you know that you know you are in this, and that's it. There's no stopping you, no slowing you down. Yes, there's seasons in life. Yes, there's times you have to pull back a little bit, work on self-growth and heart stuff and all that. But you can never, ever, ever just quit when it's inside of your heart and your soul. So get it inside of your heart and your soul. What you're doing matters. It matters, and it's changing lives, their health, their finances. It matters. And what you don't do matters because it's holding somebody back, because they're not going to trust anybody but you. If you're a mom, something that empowers me and motivates me so much is to show my kids, you know what? Mommy decided she was going diamond, and mommy did it, guys. I did it. And you remember that one night that I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning? Do you remember that one time that whatever? Do you remember that one time they've been here? They've watched me, but they've also watched me turn my phone off and say, okay, I got my hour in. Now it's time for you. This opportunity just doesn't happen. It's here in front of you. You got to take it and run with it. My husband, if he would have continued with his job and we wouldn't have taken the chance and taken the leap, there's no way that we would have been as healthy or financial free as we are. What's happened in 5 years couldn't have ever happened with our jobs before. Be committed. It's worth it. I love you guys very much. I'm going to pray because that's what we do. And then I'm going to let you guys go. Okay. All right. Heavenly Father, God, we love you, Lord. God, I just thank you so much for each person on this call. I thank you for every single name here on this call and all the families represented on this call. I just pray, God, for anybody that's feeling broken, anything going on behind the scenes right now, Lord, anybody that's on here and they can't turn their camera on because they're upset, because they're sad, because they're hurt, because they're broken, whatever it is, God, that they feel your presence right now, Lord. God, because they are here for a reason. And only you know that reason, God, but they are here and you are here. And I pray that you meet with them right now in this moment, Holy Spirit, God, and that you speak to them what they need to hear from you, Lord. I just pray for peace. I pray for clarity and direction. I pray, God, that fears be released and chains be broken in Jesus' name. We don't have space for that. And I just pray for favor upon every single person on this call and who watches it later. I pray favor upon them and their families. God, I pray for these success sprints, God, that they change the lives of the people on this team, God, that they truly change the lives of the people on this team. The belief is built, God. I just thank you for every single one of them. Please help us, Lord, every single day, God, to be glorifying to you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, guys. Love you so much. Have a great night. Thank you for hopping on. Bye.